Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we are going to see an important concept, that is, as you know, the finding area of a triangle, you might have seen so many times that for finding area of a triangle, if you draw an altitude, it is also called height. Let us label this triangle as ABC, in which AD is the height. When there is height, immediately you can guess this BC as the base. So in this case, what is the base? Base is BC. What is the height? Height is nothing but altitude, that is AD. When height and base both are known to us, then we can find area of triangle ABC as half into base into height, right? That means here by substituting here values BC and AD, we are able to find the area of triangle ABC. That can be written as in square units. Up to there is no problem at all when if we know the base as well as height. For example, there are certain triangles in which only measurements of sides are given. That means what is not given? Height is not given. In that case, how to find the area of the triangle? Actually, there was a mathematician. In fact, he was a Greek mathematician. Okay, his name Heron. So he has given a formula to find the area of a triangle if the sides of the triangle are known. So as it is given by him, it is named after him as Heron's formula. So let us see now what is that Heron's formula and how to apply for the problems. Here he has taken this measurements of sides as small a, small b, small c. Not to get confused, you remember the side which is opposite to the vertex capital A, you take it as small a. Is it clear? The side which is opposite to the capital A, you take it as small a. That means A indicates the measurement length of BC, we can say. Same way, the side opposite to this B, you take it as small b. The side opposite to C, you take it as small c. Right? Now as you know, if I take A plus B plus C is called perimeter of a circle. Clear? Of a triangle. Perimeter of a triangle. Now here we need to take semi-perimeter. Remember, semi-perimeter is denoted by S. Here S indicates semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter means what? Semi. Semi means half. Half of the perimeter. Here perimeter is what? A plus B plus C. In that if you do by 2, then this is the value of S. So always for every problem you need to find the value of S. After this you have to find S minus A and S minus B and S minus C. If you multiply all the values and if we take the square root of that particular value, that is the area of this particular triangle ABC. See here. Now I am writing the formula of area of triangle ABC is nothing but under root S into, this S is nothing but semi-perimeter S only, S minus A into S minus B into here S minus C under root. Using this formula, we can find the area of a triangle whose sides are given. right? This is called Heron's formula. Now let us see exercise 7.3 question number 5. Find the area of the triangle formed by the points by using Heron's formula. In that first bit 1, 1, 1, 4 and 5, 1. So here let us label these points as first one as A, second one as B and third one as C. So here let us draw a rough diagram which indicates the triangle ABC. So here I am taking A, first one as 1, 1 and second one B, this as 1, 4 and third one is C, that is 5, 1. Now here it is clearly asked that we need to use Heron's formula. Heron's formula indicates that the measurements of BC means length of BC, CA and AB are to be known. That means now we need to find the distance between BC. Let us take it as small a. And distance between AC, that is opposite to B. So let us take it as small b. Distance between AB, that is opposite to the vertex C. So let us take it as small c. Now our task is to find A, B and C first. Right? Now here let us find A. A is equal to distance between B 1, 4 and C 5, 1. Let us label it as x1, y1, x2 and y2. So here A is equal to, as we know distance formula, that is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let us substitute these values. So A is equal to, here we write as you are finding the distance between 2 points. So here we can write distance between the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 is, this is the formula. Let us write here A. Here you see xt is 5, 5 minus 1 whole square, 5 minus 1 whole square plus here y2 is 1, 1 minus y1 is 4. So 1 minus 4 whole square, 1 minus 4 whole square under root. So on simplification, here we get 5 minus 1 is 4, 5 minus 1 is 4, it is 4 square plus 1 minus 4 is minus 3. So this is minus 3 whole square. This is under root. 4 square is 16. Minus 3 whole square is plus 9. So 16 plus 9 is 25. Under root 25 is 5. In fact, it is plus or minus 5. As it is distance, we can omit the negative 5. So finally here A is equal to 5 units. A is equal to 5 units. Let us note down this value here. So A is equal to 5. We got the value of A. Now we need to find the value of B. Let us see how to find B. B is equal to distance between the points C 5, 1 and A 1, 1. We can write as A 1, 1 and C 5, 1. So here small b is equal to under root. Now in this case, let us label A as x1, y1, C as x2, y2. x2 minus x1 means here you see 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 whole square plus 1 minus 1 whole square. On simplification, 5 minus 1 is 4. So it is 4 square plus 1 minus 1 is 0. So it is 0 square. So it is under root 4 square plus 0 square. 0 square is already 0. So it is only 4 square is left. 4 square plus 0 is 4 square. Square root get cancelled. So here we got B as 4 units. Let us write here B value, that is 4 units. We got the value of B also. Now we have to find only C. As you know, C is distance between A 1 comma 1 and B 1 comma 4. A 1 comma 1 and B 1 comma 4. In this case, let us label it as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Now again same, the formula for C is under root x2 minus x1 means 1 minus 1 whole square plus 4 minus 1 whole square, y2 minus y1, here y2 is 4, y1 is 1, is equal to under root 1 minus 1 is 0, so it is 0 square plus 4 minus 1 is 3, so it is 3 square. 0 square is 0, 0 plus 3 square is 3 square. Under root 3 square, square root get cancelled, so it is 3 units. So here C, we got C as 3 units, so C is equal to 3. Now we have A 5, B is equal to 4 and C equal to 3. By using these values, we are going to apply Heron's formula to find area of the triangle ABC. Now, as we got A, B and C values, this is the stage we have to introduce this Heron's formula. So, by Heron's formula, area of triangle ABC is under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So, here where S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So, let us find semi-perimeter, that is S, by using this formula. So, here let us find S first now. S is equal to A means 5 plus B means 4 plus C means 3 by 2. So, here 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12, 12 by 2 is 6. Therefore, we got the S value as 6. After finding S value, let us write the remaining values also. S minus A, here S is 6 minus A is 5. That means here S minus A is equal to 6 minus 5 is 1. So, S minus A is also ready. Now, let us find S minus B. Here S is 6, B is 4, 6 minus 4 is 2. So, here S minus B is 2. So, we got S minus B value also. Now, let us find the third value, that is S minus C. So, S minus C is equal to S is 6 minus C is 3. So, here S minus C is 6 minus 3 is 3. Right? Let us substitute the value of S, S minus A, S minus B and S minus C in this formula. So, here we get, therefore, area of triangle ABC is equal to S into means 6 into, this dot indicates into, S minus A means 1 into, S minus B means 2 into, S minus C is 3 under root. So, on simplification, let us write 6 as it is 6 only. 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So, this is under root 6 into 6 comes to 6 square. Square and root get cancelled. So, it is 6. Therefore, the area of the triangle ABC, is 6 square units. Area of triangle ABC is 6 square units. So here find the area of the triangle formed by these points using Heron's formula. By applying Heron's formula, we found area of the triangle ABC as 6 square units is the final answer for this bit. Now let us see fifth problem, second bit. Find the area of the triangle formed by the points using Heron's formula. These are the points given. Let us label it as A, B and C. These are the given 3 points. If we draw one rough triangle, it may be of like this. So it is A 2, 3. This is B minus 1, 3. And this is C 2, minus 1. Here we are asked to find it using Heron's formula. Heron's formula is based on the measurements of the sides. That means before applying the formula, we need to find the distance between B and C. Let us label it as small a, that is exactly opposite to capital A. Here the side opposite to the vertex B, you take it as small b. Side opposite to vertex C, you take it as small c. Now we need to find the distances between B and C, that is A, and the distance between A and C, that is B, and the distance between A and B, that is C. So let us find these values first, A, B and C. So here let us start the problem. Actually here we need to use distance formula. Let us write the formula. Distance between A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 is AB is equal to, here I am writing is, AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. So based on this formula, we are going to find the distances. So let us find the first one, that is A. A is distance between B minus 1, 3 and C 2, minus 1. In this case, let us label it as x1 y1 and C as x2 y2. Let us apply the formula. So A is equal to under root x2, here x2 is 2 minus x1. x1 itself has minus, so this minus, that minus becomes plus, so minus 1 becomes plus 1, so it is 2 plus 1 whole square plus y2 is minus 1 minus y1 is minus 3 whole square. So let us simplify this. 2 plus 1 is 3, so it is 3 square plus minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4, so minus 4 whole square. On simplification, 3 square is 9, minus 4 whole square is 16, so it is 9 plus 16 is root 25. It can be taken as 5, as it is distance, minus 5 can be omitted. So finally here we got the value of A as 5. So let us note down the value of A here. So we got A is equal to 5. Now we are going to find the value of B. So here B is the distance between A 2, 3 and C 2, minus 1. A 2, 3 and C 2, minus 1. In this case, let us label A as x1 y1 and C as x2 y2. So let us substitute these values in this distance formula. Under root, see x2 minus x1, x2 is 2 minus x1 is 2, so 2 minus 2 whole square it is 2 minus 2 whole square plus minus 1 minus 3 whole square. y2 is minus 1 minus y1 is 3. So minus 1 minus 3 whole square. On simplification, 2 minus 2 is 0. So it is 0 square plus this is minus 3, 1 minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. Minus 4 whole square can be written as plus 4 square. So it is 0 square is 0. 0 plus 4 square is 4 square. 4 square under root. Square and root get cancelled. This is 4. So here b is equal to 4. So here we got b value as 4. Now we are going to find c. C is the distance between a2 comma 3 and b minus 1 comma 3. Let us, in this case, let us take a as x1 y1, b as x2 y2. Let us substitute these values. So c is equal to under root minus 1 minus 2 whole square minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus y2 is 3, y1 is also 3. 3 minus 3 whole square. 3 minus 3 whole square. On simplification, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. Minus 3 whole square can be written as plus 3 square. So only plus 3 square plus 3 minus 3 is 0. So 0 square is 0. So when you add 3 square plus 0 is 3 square. When you take under root, square root get cancelled. This is 3. So here c value we got as 3 units or simply 3. So here we can write the value of c as 3. Right? Okay. We got these values of a, b and c. This is the time to apply Heron's formula. So here let us write by Heron's formula area of triangle ABC is equal to S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C under root. Here means we should write where S is equal to semi perimeter, means A plus B plus C by 2. So let us find from these values, we find semi perimeter. A is 5 plus B is 4 plus C is 3 by 2. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 by 2 is 6. So here we got S value as 6. We got S value. From that we are going to find S minus A. S minus A. See here S is 6 minus A is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So here we can write S minus A is 1. S minus A is 1. Let us find S minus B. S is 6 minus B is 4. That is 6 minus 4 is 2. So here S minus B is 2. Now let us find S minus C. S minus C. S is already 6 minus C is 3. So 6 minus 3 is 3. So S minus C equal to 3. After finding these values, let us substitute these values in this formula. Right? Therefore, area of triangle ABC is under root S into means 6 into, here dot indicates into, S minus A means 1 into S minus B means 2 into S minus C means 3. So let us simplify this. Let us write this 6 as it is into 1 2s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So here, so it is under root 6 into 6. 6 into 6 is 6 square. 6 square under root. Root and square get cancelled. So here we get answer as 6. That implies area of triangle ABC is 6 square units. So for this triangle the area is 6 square units. Let us see the question. Find the area of the triangle formed by these points by using Heron's formula. So here we got the area as 6 square units is the final answer for this bit, that is fifth problem, second bit.